Hello everybody and welcome back to my channel. So this video, we are going to be making a dip dye macrame banner, and I don't know how it's going to come out. I'll 100% be honest with you right now. I don't know what it's going to look like, but you already know what it looks like, so I'm assuming if I uploaded it, it turned out all right. I'm going to pop in here real quick and just let y'all know a little something. First off, I slip in these, even the eyelashes, makeup, all, whatever, okay, not the point. So in this video, I feel like I wasn't as detailed in my step-by-step kind of instructions, and I've kind of slacked off a little bit in it, so I do apologize for that. If you're watching this, how to make every single letter, the only letter I show you how to make is the A, and that is strictly because I had no idea what I was doing and I was trying to learn as I went, and as I went I was like, that took a lot of time and I really didn't want to have to undo it. The whole purpose that I wanted to get across was that you make the letters with square knots. So you can make any design you want with square knots and just do the double half hitches at the bottom and you've created the banner. So I just wanted to apologize for my lack of instruction in this video. I think it was a more so like just watch me make it versus a how-to. And I want to get better at that. So I just wanted to apologize. But anyways, here's the rest of the video. And I'm going to do my outro looking like this as well. So here we go. I just want to give you a little bit of backstory on the inspiration for this video. So I was in the Hob's Lobs browsing, trying to get some rope for a different piece and project that I have in mind. And I came across some macrame wall hangings. And I've been seeing them a lot lately, like in TJ Maxx and places like that. Like Target even has them now. And like I'm just like, oh, you know, like I work hard on these things, and then they're selling them for 20 bucks, and I know good and well that that took like 30 hours to make, but you know, no big deal, 20 bucks. And so anyways, try not to be a little mad about it, but I'm a little mad about it. Anyways, there was a banner and I liked it, and it was dip dyed, and I was like, you know what, I can do this. So here I am, and I'm gonna do this, and I'm gonna make that banner, and I'm gonna show y'all how to make that banner, and we can just have some handcrafted macrame that we didn't gotta buy in the store. So here we go. Couldn't do that again if I tried. Nope. So for this piece, what you're gonna need obviously is some rope, and I went ahead and got the one at Hobby Lobby just because I didn't have time to get any other ones, and it has to be cotton for the dye to work. Now you can get like the synthetic one, but I don't know how well it works. So I just went ahead and just got the cotton rope because I knew how well that does work. And so this is the natural cord. It's like in the area where the moccasins and the paracord and things like that are in Hobby Lobby, and it's $5.99, but you know, 40% off. You go in there a couple times, you get it. Go ahead, get your rope. I'm not sure how many as of now. I don't know how many I'm gonna be needing, but I'll let you know right here. And then you're also going to need the dye, so whatever color that you want. Maria picked out the petal pink red dye, and so I'm going to be using that kind. And then you're also going to need a bucket or a tub, something you got, a sink, whatever you got to dip that sucker in. And you're also going to need some water, but I couldn't show you water. Oh, don't forget your scissors. You gotta have them scissors. Y'all ready to craft? Just realized I have stains all over my shirt. That's okay. All right, so to begin, we are going to start cutting our rope, and I don't know exactly how many pieces I'm going to need across. So for each, what we're going to do is there's going to be kind of like individual pieces on a string of rope. So you're not going to have, they're all not going to be connected. They're going to be like a banner. And you know how, you know, you got HAPPY birthday, you know, like that right there. So each individual one is going to have a letter, but I need to make sure that however many across I go is enough so I can macrame the letter into it without it being a problem, you know. So I'm gonna make sure we got enough rope, and I think I'll just do about 8 foot each, and we'll work with that, and hopefully that's enough. So cut your ropes and do them 8 foot each, and then go ahead and cut this many. Alright, and so what I like to do, if I reach the end and I've got a rope that's a little bit shorter than the rest of them, I'm going to use that piece to tie it onto. So for this one, we're not going to be putting it on a dowel rod. We're not going to be putting it on a stick or anything. You're literally going to be attaching it to a rope, so it's going to be a little bit more flimsy. And so this is going to be like your piece that you hang it on. This is what you're going to put the Larks head knots on. And so you just got to make sure it's going to be long enough for how long that you want the banner to be. So I don't want it to be like too long or anything, but this is going to be perfect. Okay, so now what you're going to do is you're going to start making Larks head knots. And so to do that, you take your ropes that are cut off, you go to the end, you go down, you go down to the other end, you put them together, hold them, travel down, you got your little loop-de-loop, and you're just gonna I'll show you. And disregard this over here. This is not the piece I'm working on. I just have it attached to this for now so I can like work. I've already done the M. I don't know how well that's gonna look, but it is what it is. Okay, so to do the Larks headknot, you're just gonna take it on the rope here, fold it over, and you got, you know, like this right here, and you do it like this right there. And you just gonna, okay, so I am gonna start with 10 ropes instead of 9. I think 10 is gonna work a little bit better. And so to do that, we're gonna start making the letter A. And to do that, we're gonna have to start in the center. So we're gonna do square knots, and that's pretty much what this entire thing is gonna be. And so we're gonna take the 2 in the middle, and we're gonna go over like this, pinch it, go over, behind, and through the little loop, pull to the top, and go to the left side, pinch it, over, behind, and through the loop. And that is gonna start us out with the top point of the A. And now we're gonna work down to the sides. So we're gonna take these and these. We're gonna do these little alternating square knots, and we're just gonna go on down until we can get it looking good. So, one underneath this one. And then we're gonna go one over here. And then one underneath this one. And one over here. Just repeat it on the other side. All right, and so down here in the center right here, we're just gonna put, I'm gonna say one little square knot right about here, about there, and then we're also gonna attach it to these 2 right here. And so split this one in half, take the hanging ones from right here, and do one more, and that's just gonna create like a little connection right there. And same on the other side, so take these 2 and then these 2. We have got ourselves an A. We're gonna make the same double half hitches down here at the bottom of this one. And so to do that, I'm just gonna start on the left side of this piece, zoom in. And we are just gonna double half hitch. And so I have a whole video on this if you don't know how to do that. But essentially you're just gonna go underneath through this little loop. Gonna go over, pinch it, and then through that little loop, just like that. And you're gonna go halfway on this left side. Once you make it to halfway, you stop and you do the other side. So we're gonna go over here and do the same thing, but it's gonna go in the opposite direction. All right, and then once you make it to the center, what you're gonna do, you're gonna attach the 2 working pieces. So this one's just kind of naturally falling over here. So I'm gonna do the same thing, and this is gonna be the, pretend like the rope it was next. Pretend like this is gonna be the one that we're gonna wrap over here. So just wrap and fold, pull to the top, and then pull it up, pinch it, wrap and fold, and tie it together in the center there. And you have completed the A. For now, I'm just gonna leave it like this. I'm gonna go ahead and do the other letters, and if I wanna change it anymore, I'm gonna go ahead and do that too. We're gonna make a little tassel on the end, and to do that, I'm just gonna take the end of the rope here, and I'm just gonna cut it just a little bit. Get it where I need it. We're gonna loop it just like that. So you can see I've just gone like that right there. And then we're gonna take a spare piece of rope. I'm gonna sit it up there just like that, right beside it. So just like that. We're gonna wrap it, And I'm just gonna wrap, wrap, wrap. All right, and then we're gonna take that end piece. We're gonna take the end and we're gonna loop it through, if you can see, hang on. There's this little loop here that we've created from bending that rope upwards. We're gonna loop that through here. All right, and then after you've done that, the top piece here, pull it. That's gonna tighten everything in there. And then each side's gonna be left looking something like that, and we can go ahead and like trim these, fix them how you want them to look. But then the piece is done and it's ready to hang. Except it's not done because we are gonna dye it. All right, so it says to use 1 package per 3 gallon. This is only a 2-gallon bucket and it ain't even full all the way. So we're just gonna put a little in it. And we're gonna mix that up and test it on our paper towel here to see if that is gonna be just the desired color. That's pretty good color there. I think we're gonna go with that. To do this, I'm just gonna take the piece, so it's, you know, already out here and whatnot. And we are gonna take it by both ends, and I'm just gonna kind of fold them to where they line up with each other. Just about like this. That way we can get the ends in all the way. There we go. That way we don't go too far in, or anything like that. And we're just gonna, I'm not wanting to get that dip dyed or this dip dyed. So we're just gonna plop that sucker in and see what happens. Woo-wee. That's pretty. Okay. Okay, and then I'm just gonna leave this bottom portion like soaking for a little bit extra of a time. Wish I had something to hold it up right here, but I don't, so we're just gonna hold it. All right, so I just texted my sister to see if this color's gonna be good enough. I think it's gonna be perfect, and technically I think you're supposed to like really leave it in there, and then you're supposed to wash it out, and you're supposed to let it dry. And yeah, you probably need to do that. But since it's my sister, I'm just gonna leave it. And really, I mean, it's not like a fabric that you're gonna be washing, so I think that's the whole purpose of like washing it. Like so, because it doesn't fade as well. You know, if you leave it soaking in there for 30 minutes and wash it out, it's going to be a little bit lighter. But you're not going to be washing this, so it's just going to be hanging up on the wall. And I think, you know, I think we'll be fine. I love it. You can see all my stains on my shirt now. I wish I would have redone the M. That was the very first one that I did, so it's not my favorite. The A is awesome. The R is a little lopsided and wonky, but I've learned the I is just an I in the A. So definitely the R and the M could have some improvement, but you know, like for my first time doing it like that, I think I'm okay with it. Yeah, so that is this piece. Oh my gosh. Okay, I just dip dyed. It is so cool. Okay, I cannot wait to show this to her. I'm gonna go take a picture of it real quick, and yeah, I think this is pretty much the finished product. So I'm loving it. I'm loving it. I'm very proud. So yeah, so that is the end of the video. I hope that you enjoyed it. I hope you learned how to make something, or you enjoyed watching me figure out how to make something. And it's gonna go, I'm giving it to my sister. She's gonna hang it up in her room. I hope she loves it, and I think I'm gonna be making some more like that. I really enjoyed making it, but I think I'm gonna do a different pattern and maybe just do one initial. So if you're thinking about making something like that, I feel like the one initial in the center, and then having just like a normal like just V pattern, alternating V of squares would be very, very pretty. And yeah, so I hope you learned how to make it. If you like the dip dye, let me know. I really enjoyed it. I think it's actually really, really pretty. So if you would like one, let me know. I have listed a few things on Etsy. My shop name is Shop Sadler. And I haven't really sold on there in a long time, so I'm trying to get the feel of it again. So my pictures right now aren't the best. I just want to talk with y'all for just a minute and see what we can kind of figure out, because I do want to be able to give my pieces to y'all. I want to do a giveaway of some sort. I don't know what piece I want to give away, but I do want to give back to y'all because I really do appreciate you more than you could even possibly imagine. Making these videos and doing what I can is literally just the best feeling I could ever possibly have, is just being able to share what I love to do with all of you. And so I haven't decided if I want to start up. I know for sure I'm going to try to do my Etsy, and I know I can reach y'all as well as, you know, just the Etsy community, people just searching on there and everything. But thinking of starting a Patreon, and if y'all don't know what that is, it's a way that I can create content on there that's exclusive to you, or not even necessarily that. I can make it to where anybody can see it, but you donate a certain amount each month, or it can just be a one-time thing. And I think that's what I'm wanting to do with it, is just make it to where you donate X amount of money and I give you a piece that's worth that amount of money. Does that make sense? So you're essentially going to be buying a piece from me. But it's to where I know I don't have to make a piece unless a donation is given. If you donate $20, you'll get a piece that's worth $20. If you donate $100, a piece that's worth $100, and that sort of thing. Does that make sense? I hope it does, because like that's my thought process. I don't know. So it's not like you're just going to be blindly giving me money. You know what I mean? I definitely don't want that. I definitely want to give back to y'all. Just let me know what you think about it, if it might be something that you would be interested in. I think I'm just going to go ahead and just put it up there and see what happens. But I'll leave the link to my Etsy, and if I decide to do that, down below. And then I'll maybe try it for a month, and if nothing happens with it, then we'll just stick to Etsy. I don't know. I'm just trying to support my family and see where I, can succeed the most. So anyways, I love y'all, and y'all are just so precious to me. And I hope y'all have the best day ever, and have a great day, and God bless.